All right, so when we're simplifying fractions, we have to use the knowledge that we've gained through our prime factorization skills. Sometimes we won't go all the way to primes, but it's helpful to at least be able to factorize these numbers into smaller numbers. So the top we make 6 times 6, the bottom 6 times 7. Now we can cancel out these 6's, so the answer would just be 6 sevenths. Now I could go down further with the 6 to make it 2 times 3, but that's not very helpful because the 7 is at the end of the road, so it's not going to be able to cancel. So let's just leave it as 6 sevenths, right? For the second one, I know they have a 9 in common, because if you study your divisibility rules, then you know that we do a digit sum. So 2 plus 7 is 9, therefore it's divisible by 9. 3 plus 6 is 9, so it's divisible by 9. Since they're both divisible by 9, that's what I'm going to use. So this is 9 times 3, and this one is 9 times 4, right? Then we can cancel out the 9's, and our answer is just 3/4. Now, what if you didn't know if it was divisible by 9? Well, you can still do the same problem in a different way. So you might have realized, perhaps, that they are both divisible by 3. So if you did, then you would have made this 3 times 9, and then you would have made this 3 times 12, canceling out the 3's. Then 9 also has 3 times 3, and 12 is 3 times 4. So you would have again ended up at 3/4 for your final answer. Okay, this one's a little bit tougher. So I know this has a 2 in it, so let's extract that 2 out, 54 times 2. Also, the 126 can be written as 63 times 2, so that at least gets rid of the 2's. Now we can use the divisibility rule for 9's, which is that their digit sum adds up to 9. So this one is 9 times 5, and this one is going to be 9 times 6. So is that right? 9 times 7. So the answer then would be 5 sevenths. All right, so for this, I know that 9 goes into 27 3 times. So I'm going to write this as 3 times 9, and this is really like 1 times 9. So that makes 1/3 our answer. And for this one here, again, the numerator goes into the denominator. So how many times does it go in? It goes in 3 times. So 3 times 6, and then this just becomes 1/3, right? This one, they're both divisible at least by 2. So 4 times 2 and 14 times 2. Now, these are also both divisible by 2. So 2 times 2, 2 times 7. So, whoopsies. Yeah, so I have to swipe out the 2's, not those. So the answers would be 2 sevenths. Right, so this one, the denominator could be written as 6 times 7. And then the 6's can cancel. For this one, the numerator is 3 times 6. The denominator is 4 times 6. The 6's cancel, right? So here we have 2 times 6. And this one is, you could do 4 times 4. Now here we have an example where we don't see right away anything that cancels. So we just have to keep breaking things down. And at the worst case scenario, you break things down into their primes. So 6 is 2 times 3, right? And I could break down one of these 4's to be 2 times 2. And we still have another 4. At this point, the 2's will cancel, these 2's would cancel, and we get 3/4 as our answer. So you see there's not one correct way to do these necessarily. Sometimes there's multiple ways. So this could be 9 times 2, and then 9 times 3. The 9's cancel out. Answer would be 2/3.